This video will break down how to install a GFCI outlet into an existing outlet location. If you haven't been on my channel before, welcome. I am Engineer Mojo. If you have, welcome back. First step, you want to take your GFCI outlet out of the box and get familiar with the components. On the back of the outlet, you have a series of 4 terminals. The top 2 are for your black and white wires, typical colors for your hot and neutral. And the bottom 2 terminals, which are taped off nicely here, are your feeder terminals. This is if you install this and you happen to one day down the line want to add another outlet into the room. From this terminal, you feed wires from the bottom 2 terminals to another outlet to gain power at that new outlet install location. Now on the back it's conveniently labeled with white wire and hot wire, and the hot wire side is usually black or red, and the neutral wire side is typically white, and they have it nicely labeled, and you can plug those into the terminals and screw that down. Given this is a GFCI outlet, you have your test and reset buttons. I'll show you what to do with those later on in the video. Next step, and probably the most important step, is to locate your breaker box and turn off the power to the location that you're installing this new outlet. Now this is for your safety and to confirm there's no electrical current going to the outlet location that you will be messing with. To verify I don't have power at the outlet location, I usually try to plug in a circuit tester. If you don't have a fancy circuit tester, you can plug in, let's say, a night light and see that it's on now. Once you flip the breaker, hopefully it turns off like so. This will verify that you do not have power currently running to that outlet location. Power is confirmed off. Now it's time to take off the faceplate and remove the old outlet. Now with the outlet removed, you'll see that you have your black, white, and copper wires. Black wire being the live wire here, hot wire, white wire being your neutral, and the copper being the ground wire. I always do a second test with a tester, a volt tester, just to make sure that there is no power actually going to this outlet. I like to be double safe. You don't need to do this, but for me, I enjoy doing this. When you're removing the old outlet, take note about how it was installed. For the copper ground wire that's hooked around the green screw, notice how it's hooked clockwise around the green screw. You want to do the same kind of J-hook clockwise around the screw. That way, as you're tightening the screw, the actual copper ground wire gets hooked further onto the green screw. See that it's a J-hook clockwise around the green screw. Now the original install for this outlet used a push-in style connection for the white and black wires. Now this is pretty easy to remove. You just have to get something that's slim enough to fit into the groove right above that connection and pop the metal clip that's holding in the wires. I had to switch to a small thin cotter pin to get inside that groove to pop that metal clip to release that wire. It's not too bad of a job. You just have to get in there and rotate the clip. In my case it was up to pop that clip, and I can pull off the wire pretty easily. It may take a few tries to get used to it if you're not used to it. Here's a close-up of the back of the outlet. Here you can see the small thin groove where you want to place a thin object to go ahead and release that clip that's holding in the wires. Really easy, not too bad, but it will take a few tries if you're not used to it. Now we have a quick montage of the installation of the house wires into the new GFCI outlet. Pretty easy, as I said. Everything is labeled on the back of the outlet. Enjoy the clip and be sure to pause wherever you need to. The outlet installed, here comes the fun part of actually testing your work. Here's a circuit tester. You can pick this up for about 10 to 15 bucks from your local big box store. Conveniently, this particular model has the light indication menu right on the device. So as you're testing your outlet, you can quickly read what is wrong, what is right with your outlet. No lights right now because the breaker is off. I turn the breaker on, then on the outlet you want to hit reset, and then you should see a light pop. Boom. Reset again. Green light. Good. Now you plug in your circuit tester and you should see a good working outlet, hopefully. I have 2 orange lights. That's the indication of a correctly working outlet. And again, for this particular device, you can see right on there if there's something faulty, it'll tell you where to check based on the light indication menu. Last thing you want to do is press the GFCI trip button on the circuit tester, trip the outlet, press reset, and make sure that the outlet resets and is in good working order. Everything is good there. We're good to go. If you enjoyed this quick to the point tutorial, hopefully it was to the point for you, please share, like, subscribe. I appreciate all that support. Also, if you have any tips to make this easier for myself, for anybody in the YouTube community, please put that info down in the comments. I love that stuff. I'm here for all the support, all the knowledge of YouTube. I gain a lot from YouTube. I'm just trying to give back what I've taken from the pot. That's all I have for you today. Hope you enjoyed. I'm out.